Oh, doorstop. Ah ha ha! I see you, baby. Alright, so if she's got the scissors... You mean me? Oh, she sees me. You can see me?
You're very faint, but I can see you. What are you doing here? Are you a ghost?
It's a long story, Edie. Let's just say I'm trying to help you.
Why?
Am I in trouble? An older version of you is, but I'm working on finding a solution.
I might be able to help.
How?
Show me the problem and I might be able to find a solution.
Thought you might need cheering up. Okay, they're still talking. Okay, so I'm guessing she showed up after the child died and then was a huge bitch to Edie. So show her the problem. The problem is an old lady. I will take one old lady, please. Boop. I think I know exactly where this is going now. At least mostly. Alright, I can still get to her. Can you tell me about this, Edie?
Show me the problem, I might be able to find a solution.
Maybe I have to get rid of him in the photo. I'll pull them both out. I'll drop her in here. Maybe I have to show old her the problem. That's why I have the door stop. By show mean she means the older version of her. It's worth a shot. Yo, Edie! Edie, I have an idea. Can you catch this if I throw it up at you?
I doubt it, but I can lower my sewing bag to you if that's alright.
Sure. Skills. Oh, can I put that in the bag? Boop. I put the photo in the bag. Going up. Reel the bag in now.
Alright. Now what?
You see the photo?
Yes.
I need you to cut in half with the scissors.
Alright.
Yep. Goodbye, old lady. Problem solved. When all else fails, cut the elderly out of things.
Well done, Mr. Neff. I thought I'd never be rid of her. Does this mean everybody in the building is safe?
There's still 2 more dreams to visit before we're in the clear. And they haven't been released yet.
I admire your dedication to your neighbors.
It's not just about my neighbors, Edie. My wife's also under the influence of the machine. And she's pregnant, so...
I see.
That's why I had to knock you and your friends out. My family was on the line. I didn't see any other way to help them.
That's understandable, Victor. I had a family too once. I would have done anything for them as well.
I hadn't thought about it in those terms.
No?
I didn't realize that that's what I'm doing until just now.
I'm sure you've had a lot to consider.
The strange thing is, I didn't even want a kid.
But you changed your mind?
I guess I must have. Can't remember when, though. Just this morning, I had this perfectly serene dream, like everything was back to normal again. And then I woke up. It wasn't until this machine started threatening us that I started to...
You had to risk losing something to start appreciating it? That's a pretty common trait.
I'm still not sure how I feel about it.
It's natural to feel conflicted about these things. I'd be far more worried if you approached fatherhood flippantly or with no hesitation at all.
When Alicia told me she was pregnant, it really strained my smile.
And welcome news, I take it?
I felt a cold, sinking feeling. But she seemed so happy. I didn't want to ruin her moment.
Some would call that considerate.
No, it wasn't. It was easy. I forced my smile because it was the path of least resistance. In the back of my mind, I was already pondering how I could persuade her.
It seems like you were unsuccessful.
That's the worst part. I hardly tried at all. I just passively coasted along until it was too late.
Being passive is also a decision. You could have bailed, but you didn't.
That pretty much sums up my life.
You don't seem so passive now, though. Barging through dreams to save your family.
I guess it took something like this to wake me up.
You know what that tells me, Victor?
No.
It tells me you're going to make a pretty good father.
I don't know about that. You really think so?
Of course, dear.
It's strange how easy I could express these thoughts to you. I hardly know you, and I haven't even admitted much of this to myself.
The subconscious is a strange and powerful thing. Now, I hope you don't find me rude, but there's something tugging on this old chair.
Throw down the bag and I'll secure you to the trunk over there.
I'm pretty sure that would just uproot the tree. This place is falling apart whether I want it to or not. It probably isn't safe for you here anymore.
So this is goodbye then?
Who knows? We're just sandcastles, Victor. I'm sure a piece of me will reform on some faraway beach somewhere down the line. Perhaps we'll meet again there.
I'm sure we will. For what it's worth, I'm sorry I disrupted your tea party.
You spend too much time apologizing, Victor. Man the F up. Wish me luck instead.
Good luck, Edie.
You might regret God's your little family. What has all the others been dealt with?
I will.
Goodbye, Victor.
Bye, Edie. Peace. Done like dinner. Aw, they're looking on. And I can't talk to them. I'm going to save real quick. Because if it cuts me off, I have to play through all that again. That cuts me off the credits. End chapter 4. There we go. This way I can load it back up when the next chapter comes out and just fire it right back up. Suzuki. Credits again? Yep. I love this game. And I found out if you follow them on Facebook, just look up The Dream Machine. It's one of the... I think it's the only thing that pops up. I think it's like / the Dream Machine game or The Dream Machine game or something like that on Facebook. They post progress photos all the time, photos of the sets they're using. I think they're actually live streaming some of the work on it, set building and stuff. It's so amazing. So many McVickers. Triple McVicks. And yep, they throw the links up. I don't know what the Twitter address is, but if I find it when I post this, I will throw it in the info section. So yeah, as soon as Chapter 5 comes out, I'm going to bang right through that. And same for Chapter 6. Hopefully they're both done by the end of the year, but this playlist will probably be taking a hiatus for a bit, obviously. Not Clickcraft as a whole, just this game's Clickcraft run. So yeah. Thanks for hanging out, and watch some of my other stuff, like, comment, subscribe, and the usual. Bye!